They brought me in as part of the job squad, and then they kind of started dismantling the job squad. Bob Holly went one way, Alan went the other way. I'm like, ooh, where am I going to land? So they did the thing where Goldust kidnaps the head. I'm on commentary with Kevin Kelly, and they steal the head. I go to get it back. Goldust knocks me out. So I'm sitting there. I was like, oh, this is perfect. I go up to Vince Russo. Hey, man, when I was in ECW, I did a parody of Bluedust called Bluedust. How Goldust is always doing mind games with people. Why don't I flip the switch, become Bluedust, play mind games with him? And Russo just stood there with a big smile. I was like, makes sense. Do you still have the gear? Yes. Of course, I probably should have got, his exact gear, but I brought my ECW gear in, which was, I was like, the Bad News Bears of wrestling, just whatever. And I got to have a match Bluedust versus Goldust on St. Valentine's Day Massacre, which was insane. Undercard of Steve Austin in a cage with Vince McMahon. Where Vince, takes the sickest bump on the table that refused to sell. The table didn't want to put Vince over. But, I got to work in so many cool places. Wade Keller from the Pro Wrestling Torch calls me the Forrest Gump of wrestling because, I would just rattle. I was here when that happened, this happened. I was in ECW for its hottest period. I was in WWE for the Attitude Era. I was on first ECW pay-per-view and this, that, and the other thing, and got to do a WrestleMania in my hometown and in front of my friends and stuff like that. So it's very blessed, man. I don't use that word often. People are like, "Oh, I'm blessed," and it's over something like simple, but.